Garrett, first of all, I ask you, so you're going up against Jordan Marshall, you get the interception, so a little bit extra motivation there going against a Michigan commit?
Oh yeah, we were making sure we were planning it, making sure that he was going up when I was, so I knew I had to, show out and, especially in front of everybody, know that, Buckeyes are still on top, so. Yeah.
You look like you've gotten a lot bigger since last season. Like, what's your weight at right now?
I'm 210 right now. I've been staying a little consistent because I'm in track right now, so it's kind of been, around that 208, 210 range.
Do you feel like you're kind of growing into that linebacker body, though?
Yeah, I would say definitely. Especially having a year already under my belt of playing linebacker in my first year, my junior season. So now I kind of got in the feel of things and everything. I like, just where I'm at.
You feel like that's going to be the position you play at Ohio State?
Yeah, I would say. It's kind of, I was working safety and, stuff like that and kind of going back and forth. But now I think I'm comfortable there and, just whatever they want me to play. So.
How much does that safety background help with coverage stuff like you're doing today?
Yeah, I would say, a ton. Just footwork in general and, knowing where you place your hands and just, all that coverage stuff. It helps a lot. And, for a linebacker, taking that, to, covering running backs instead of receivers, it helps a lot.
It seems you and Peyton Pierce, your other linebacker, have gotten a little close. How often do you guys talk and what do you guys kind of shoot the breeze about?
Yeah, well, we talk pretty much, every other day, I would say, just catching up and everything and, who we're going after next and stuff. So we, that first time he visited, we really, built a connection and relationship. And, I kind of say it kind of sealed the deal with him. But, he's a great dude. I can't wait to work with him and, his teammates.
Do you have some guys at the top of your target list that you really want to nail down first and foremost?
Right now, there's Kingston and Edwin Spielman. They're kind of the top two targets that that I know that are taking official visits, and that I'll be there with them and kind of seal the deal with them too. So.
Obviously, you're kind of on an island. Only 2 defensive commits so far in the class compared to 11. How much do you kind of want to even the scales and kind of more balance the Ohio State 2024 course?
Oh yeah, definitely. I know there's a lot of Ohio guys, Bryce and Aaron especially that really are considering coming to Ohio State and we're just trying to seal that deal with them too as quick as possible so we can get this class rolling.
What does your pitch look like to kind of build your classes? Is it based on kind of the brotherhood? Is it based on scheme? What kind of things do you use?
I would say just the whole place. The people, that place is filled with just amazing people. You just can't go wrong. With the staff and the players and how everybody gets along. It's so welcoming. And obviously especially with Bryce and Aaron. You got the best team in the nation right in your backyard. Why would you not want to play for that?
And when you have players like Bryce, Aaron, Kingston, all these guys that you're looking at, is there an attribute out of all of the targets that you guys are looking at? Is there a common attribute between these guys and why they would fit well in Ohio State?
We're all just, especially with the linebackers, you want to find a tough, hard-nosed, working kid that, is also a good person and, is just, willing to do anything, to help out his team, help out his brothers and, get on the field. So I think, especially with Edwin and Kingston, I've really, me and Peyton especially have noticed that with them and, that's what we want to go after.
Take me through what Peyton does well. What sold you on wanting him to join you?
His character, obviously. That's a big thing, and just he's a dog. He wants to just whoever just line up across from him, he wants to take his face off, and just his film shows. It's he's a great player.
What's your relationship like with Jim Knowles right now?
It's great. You'd think he'd been coaching me for 10 years, and we've really built a strong relationship together. And he was out. He came to see me last Wednesday, and it was just, he was great. He's a great dude. I love him.
What are your goals going into your senior year of just what you want to accomplish, what you can get better at?
I would say just, we got a new coaching staff coming in, and really I just want to, go out, with my my best friends and just have the best senior year possible. And, just really make sure I'm, dialed in and do anything I can to, you know, make sure every single play is, you know, it's like it's my last, and I just want to give it my all, and go. I want to win Mr. Football, so that's what. Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of attention over the course of, I mean, it's a lot of on the offensive side of the ball, but a lot of attention on the rivalry over the course of this class and kind of building up, comparing classes to Michigan, things like that. How have you approached that? Like, what's Ohio State? How are you? Is beating Michigan part of the pitch to be like, come to Ohio State so we can do this?
Yeah, I mean, it's always that, you know. It's always, you know, guys, you know, jumping, you know, on the ship so they can, you know, just see, you know, what. Just like you go to a practice and see what Ohio State's about and everything, and, you know, I think that comes along with it. Obviously, it's, you know, the biggest rivalry in all college football, and it's just, you know, something that you want to be a part of, and, you know, it's just everything.
You mentioned about wanting to win Mr. Football. Does some of that stem from seeing what Cade did in his own high school career?
Yeah, I would say, you know, he's always, you know, told me, like, you know, enjoy your senior season and win Mr. Football, like, you know, and especially I think it's cool because, you know, how he won it. It'd be really cool if I did. So, you know, I'm just trying to work as hard as I can every day to, you know, achieve that. And, you know, I know, you know, it matters, you know, what I do now, and not necessarily, you know, waiting until that moment. So just kind of building up for that, and that's the end goal. Yeah.
Are you planning on enrolling early at Ohio State, or have you not decided yet?
Yeah. That's the plan right now. You know, so I don't know when the exact date is, but I think it's very beneficial, so I can get in there early.
How about James Laurinaitis? Any chance you had to work with him or talk to him at least? What do you think about being able to play for a guy who's got all that experience and everything he's going to bring?
Oh yeah, you know, along with Knowles, you know, I love him to death too. He's great. You know, he kind of, you know, I first met him, you know, when he was at Notre Dame, and I went to their camp, and he really took me under his wing, and you know, really liked how I, you know, played the game and how I was coachable and everything, and we kind of built the relationship, you know, right from there. And, you know, I knew he was, you know, we stayed in touch, you know, after that, and you know, I knew he was coming to Ohio State, and it made it that much better, my commitment that much better. So it's he's another one of those dudes where you fall in love with. So he's great.
Are you planning to participate in any of the camps at Ohio State this summer?
Yeah, I'm planning to be at a lot of them, just, you know, to get it, you know, coaching and be around the guys and the other commits, and, you know, just be around. So yeah.